Hey Nova Nation, I'm Victoria Newsome, ready to bring you the highlights from across Villanova Athletics. Welcome back to this week's edition of the Wildcat Rewind, presented by Friends of Nova. Villanova Women's Lacrosse put on a show this week, racking up 2 big home wins. First up, the Cats ran past Lafayette 16-5 on Wednesday, thanks to a scoring frenzy that kicked in early and never let up. 9 different players found the back of the net, including Sammy Carey and Sydney Pappas, who each tallied hat tricks. Defender Maddie Stoddard even got in on the action with her first career goal. Then on Saturday, history was made when they took down Columbia 12-8. Pappas lit up the Lions with 5 goals, breaking Villanova's all-time scoring record with 155 career goals. Emma Verhoest also dominated the draw, tying her own school record with 16 draw controls. The Cats shook off an early Lions lead and ripped off a 6-goal run to take control. Next up, Villanova kicks off Big East play at home for Alumni Day against UConn on March 22nd. And Emma joins us right now. Congratulations on the wins over the weekend and just a fire week. So you guys are on a 3-game winning streak. What has been some of the keys to this early on momentum?
Yeah, I think we've started off with some tough non-conference games, been able to pull out a lot of wins against these non-ranked teams, and I think it's going to propel us forward into our Big East play, and I'm super excited. We've had a lot of experience on the field, and I think that's really helped us throughout the season so far.
How have you grown so far? I know last year was your first year, and now you're developing into this role. So how do you feel about the team and the energy so far?
It's really great to see. I think there's a lot of sophomores, especially coming back with a lot of experience, and then we have some great seniors and juniors and freshmen too on the field, so we have a lot of experience overall, and I think that our development throughout the year has really been great. We had a tough fall schedule, and I think that's also helped us forward throughout the year.
You're on your way into Big East play. What are some keys or ways you want to improve this rolling energy?
Yeah, so I think the Big East is so wide open this year is what we always talk about, and we want to be Big East champions, so we've been putting in so much work on and off the field with film and everything. I think we've had a great run so far, so just excited to keep that going.
Do you have a favorite memory that you love to share being on the team so far? Anything that makes you laugh?
We had a great time in California playing Stanford, UC Davis. We had a lot of great competition out there. And I think that whole week we got to do a whole day touring San Francisco together. I think that really bonded our team and brought us all together.
Did you guys try In-N-Out Burger by any chance?
We did actually. Our first day there, we went there, our whole team. So that was really cool to try. We have a couple West Coast girls too, so they were very excited for us to try it.
That's awesome. What is your message to all the fans who come out and support Villanova Women's Lacrosse?
I just want to say thank you all for coming so far this season. We've had so much support, and it's so great to see. We have a lot of fun events coming up with the Youth Day and the Easter Day, so keep continuing to support us. Thank you.
Amazing. Good luck, and go Cats. On the track, Villanova earned a tie for the 19th place at the 2025 NCAA Division I Indoor Track and Field Championships, thanks to performances from Liam Murphy, Marco Langan, and Dan Wackey. Liam Murphy, competing in his final NCAA indoor meet, finished 4th in the 3K with a time of 7 minutes and 53.38 seconds. This marked another strong finish for Murphy, who also secured a 7th place finish in last year's 3K. Marco Langan finished 7th in the 3K with a time of 7 minutes and 54.25 seconds. He also earned first-team All-American honors after placing 6th in the 5K the night before. Langan's performance in the 5K marked the best finish in school history at the NCAA Indoor Championships. Dan Wackey finished 5th in the 800 meters with a time of 1 minute and 47.22 seconds. Wackey's performance makes him just the 3rd Nova runner in 40 years to finish 5th or higher in the indoor 800 meters. His time also ranks among the top indoor 800-meter performances in school history. Together, these performances helped the Cats score 14 points, continuing its tradition of finishing in the top 20 at the Indoor Championships for the 2nd straight year. Villanova softball opened a 7-game homestand with a 10-5 win over Monmouth on Wednesday, before sweeping Creighton over the weekend. Kelsey White was solid in the circle, and Elizabeth Gray and Maddie Burrows led the offense. The series against Creighton was a thriller, with the Cats claiming a 5-4 win in 10 innings on Saturday. Ava Franz delivered a walk-off homer in the 10th, capping off a 3-for-4 performance with 4 RBIs. On Sunday, the Cats completed the sweep with a 10-7 win, powered by a 9-run third inning that included a 3-run homer from Miranda Runco. Lexi Coburn earned the win in relief on both days. Villanova will now hit the road for a matchup with St. Joe's on Wednesday before heading to Georgetown for the weekend series. After a 12-6 loss to Monmouth last Wednesday, Villanova baseball clinched its 5th consecutive 3-game series win by taking 2 of 3 from NJIT. After a 2-1 win Friday and a 13-3 loss Saturday, the Wildcats powered past NJIT 10-3 on Sunday. Braden Leonard smashed a grand slam in the third and drove in 4 RBIs, while JoJo Montgomery went 4 for 4 with 2 RBIs and 2 stolen bases on his birthday. Alex Sakis shut down the Highlanders in relief, throwing 4.2 scoreless innings. The Cats improved to 10-8 on the season and will return to action on Wednesday, March 19th against Princeton University at 3:15 p.m. at Villanova Ballpark. Villanova Water Polo put on a show in Lexington, racking up 2 big conference wins and proving they're a force to be reckoned with. First, the Wildcats outpaced Siena 18-13 thanks to a dominant second half and a goal-scoring clinic from Riley Hall and Anna Painter, who combined for 10 goals. The offense was firing on all cylinders, shooting 69%, while the Cats' defense made sure Siena never found its rhythm. Then came an absolute blowout against VMI. Villanova ran away with a 20-10 win, marking their highest scoring game in over a year. 11 different players got in on the action, and every single active Wildcat saw playing time. Talk about squad depth. Hull and Ella Maddox set the tone early, while the freshmen made their presence felt in the second half, including Charlotte Sum, who netted her first career goal. With a 15-7 record, Villanova is rolling, and head coach Michael Gordon just joined elite company as one of only 2 coaches with multiple 15-win seasons. Next stop, Philly. That's where the Cats face Long Island, Wagner, and LaSalle. Villanova men's golf finished up in 4th place at the People's Championship, shooting 855 over 3 days. Despite a 293 final round, the Cats stayed in the top 4 behind UNC Greensboro, Davidson, and Drexel. Vibhab Alokam earned his first top 10 finish, tying for 6th place at 209. The Cats also ranked 2nd in the event with 52 birdies. Villanova men's lacrosse couldn't overcome a slow start, falling 12-8 to number 20 St. Joe's. Colin Mitchner led the Wildcats with a season-high 3 goals, including 2 in the final minutes, as the team pushed for a comeback. Ryan Cunningham dominated at the face-off X, winning 15 of 22 and scooping up 5 ground balls. Despite breaking a scoreless streak with goals from Nicholas Lucchese and others, Villanova trailed 8-2 at the half and couldn't recover. Villanova men's tennis swept Nicholas College 7-0 on Wednesday. The Cats won all 3 double matches, securing the point and then cruised through singles. Portiquette led with a 6-1, 6-0 win, while Krupp won 6-0 and 6-1. Thank you so much for watching this week's edition of the Wildcat Rewind presented by Friends of Nova. Make sure to come out and support Villanova Athletics, and as always, go Cats!